What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome to the channel. Now, we've been talking a lot about Kanye. I'm pretty sure many of you know that Kanye has lost quite a lot of money recently, as he has lost his, attachment to a whole lot of companies that he's thrown under the bus recently. The Adidas, the Balenciagas, his bank. Everybody's left him alone. I don't want to go into all of that. But Kanye, since all this has happened, since all these controversies, has been given a whole lot of interviews, right? We've seen him talk to Tucker Carlson, some right-wingers. He's spoken on Drink Champ to Noriega. He's talked a lot about certain people. He has been giving interviews outside of sketches, interviews in his car, interviews to paparazzis, pretty much anybody that has a camera and a microphone. He is going to give you an interview if you can find him. And he's sounding off. And right now he's sounding off at the industry, going to levels I would call Illuminati conspiratorial levels. Now, as many of you might know, back in the days, there was a lot of videos floating around out there of some kind of dark stuff happening in Hollywood, some kind of dark stuff happening in the music industry. Well, Kanye West is sounding off on all of those things. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Only time will tell. But anyways, you guys, I want to do a reaction to this video that, shout out to Go Life TV. I caught this video on their channel, so shout out to them. That I want to do a quick reaction to. I also want to get your comments on that. But before we get into that, I want to quickly urge you guys to smash the like button down below, because it's massively important. It does help my videos beat the YouTube algorithm, as well as consider subscribing if you're new. I talk a lot about politics, the culture war, as well as the entertainment industry, like I'm doing today, because you and I both know that the entertainment industry is dribbling with a lot of politics. And with that housekeeping out the way, let's get straight into the order of the day now, shall we? Here's Kanye talking to paparazzi. Let's hear what he has to say.
It's scary. They can't control you. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z or Beyonce.
Ooh, man, this guy's seriously names dropping. Now, I don't know about, Beyonce and Jay-Z and whatnot. I don't know about that. But I do know why he is talking about Charles Barkley as well as Shaquille O'Neal, because they had criticisms for Kyrie Irving. Now, Kyrie Irving was having issues because he posted a documentary that actually has some anti-Semitic tropes on it, as well as some false Hitler quotes as well. So I've not seen the documentary. I'm not about to give Amazon my money, so I don't know how bad that documentary is, but I do know that what they're doing to Kyrie Irving is impinging on his freedom of speech. That's what they're doing, but and really trying to keep him in check. And I think his situation is different from Kanye West's situation. However, the main reason why I'm bringing this up is because Shaquille O'Neal, who criticized Kyrie Irving, practically called him an idiot and said this. He said, it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here and talk about this stuff that divides the game, that we gotta answer for what this idiot has done. So it's literally calling this guy an idiot, and now he himself is being called out by the internet because about 10 years ago or thereabouts, he acquired this movie theater called Cityplex 12. And Cityplex 12 actually aired the exact same documentary. They screened it 4 years ago or 3 years ago. And as you well know, when things like this happen, the internet never forgets. So he's being called out currently and he's not responding. And I'm thinking, the only two reasons I can think right now is because maybe it is a surprise to him that his own movie theater had actually aired this particular video, and he's currently now eating a crow for calling Kyrie Irving an idiot. Or two, he actually knew about it, and now his hypocritical conscience is actually eating him, and so he's just decided to stay silent about this so that it just disappears away. Remember, you guys, whenever you point a finger at someone, remember, at least 3 of your fingers are pointing straight back at you. So I call hypocrisy from Shaquille O'Neal. Anyway, let's continue.
No, not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out.
So as for Minister Farrakhan, as he calls him, Louis Farrakhan is somebody that I got to tell you guys straight away, 99% of the time I disagree with him. There is this 1% of the time that I agree with him, because especially when he was much younger, he had a lot of good messages for black people and was focused on black people. But now, I mean, it's gone another way. A lot of people consider him one of the major anti-Semite black voices out there. He's also anti-white as well in many of the rhetorics that he pushes, you know, but like a broken clock, he's right twice a day. And so sometimes when he's right, I really do, agree with him. But 99% of the time, I disagree with him. Now, pretty much what he said about Kanye was he was supporting Kanye and Kyrie. He actually made about an hour long or 53 minutes long video at least. And the only thing that's pissing Kanye off is because he asked a question saying, did Kanye actually ever own that amount of money? Did he actually own that $1.5 billion that he lost? Because he lost it in one day, and that was just too quick for one person to lose, you know, that kind of amount of money in one day. And the only way that could happen is only if it didn't belong to him to start with. And Kanye took this really personal, because you can talk about Kanye, you can say anything else about Kanye, but he's really touchy when you talk about his money. I think his identity is really attached to that money, because he boasts about it, and he kind of like ad-lib. He always try to say that he owns $10 billion when there's no proof of that. His net worth is about what, $2 billion, and you can't own 10 billion and drop 2 billion and you drop off the billionaires list. That math doesn't add up. But that's why he's not too happy with Minister Farrakhan, as it were. He's really touchy when it comes to his money.
I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Whew. Okay, we're getting into it now. We're getting into it, guys.
You understand?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
So this is the part where I'm talking about. These are things we've heard Illuminati conspiracy theorists say, and he's part of the industry. Like, we've heard other people who maybe were part of the industry, they said it and they've left the industry and they weren't really big. You didn't know them. Maybe there was some paparazzi, not some paparazzi, some groupie girls who used to be groupie in Hollywood, or some people who were child actors or something like that. But this is Kanye. Kanye is like deep in there. However, I have questions, more questions than answer, that I'll get into, but let's just continue for now.
Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million.
Well, Yahoo Finance says 4 million, so I don't know who's lying. And they're reporting that Forbes said 4 million. So that could have been a typo, because I reported on that, but I don't know. I've been checking Forbes. Forbes still say 400 million, but Yahoo Finance says Forbes says 4 million. So I don't know.
Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important than thinking in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right?
So this is the thing. This is the scary thing. You've just mentioned 3 people, and then you're saying they kind of like under control, and then you go, I ain't ever killed nobody. Are you suggesting that they have? I don't know. Like, the way Kanye is talking about this thing, this is really dark, you guys. It's really, really dark.
I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
So are you saying this because you are insinuating that they have, and that's why they can't say anything? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So I've got questions. So let's get straight into the questions that I want to ask about this, Kanye. Like I said, you guys, I've got a question when it comes to Kanye. Kanye, first of all, how long have you known that your mother was sacrificed? Like, did you know this whole time that you were making money with them And now that you lost the money that you made with them, you're now outing them all out. Do you realize that if what you're saying, and YouTube moderators, I'm not saying that it is true. I don't know why I look up like as if I'm talking to God whenever I'm talking to YouTube moderators. But YouTube moderators, I am not saying what he's saying is true. I'm just saying if it was, do you realize that you're implicating yourself? And more importantly, who are the they that you're talking about? Because a lot of people are saying, you said you were going to go DEFCON 3 on certain people. Are those people the they that you're talking about? This is implicative, and the way that you're talking is going to be justifying a whole lot of people that are saying that you are going cuckoo, that you are going crazy, or that you are unwell, whatever language they want to use. And I know, Kanye, bro, I know you want to become president one day. And America, it is possible, because Americans will vote anybody. They would pretty much vote anybody, with the exception of Beto O'Rourke and Stacey Abraham. Apparently, those people can't win a vote to save their life. Anyways, you guys, so this is Kanye implicating himself and a whole lot of other people. And notice in this particular video, the people he called were all blacks. The people's names he called were all blacks. It's crazy what's going on. Are you trying to tell me that Dr. Dre is complicit of this? And you trying to tell me yourself you're complicit? Bill Cosby is complicit of letting their own family members die for the sake of what? For the sake of fame and money? I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm also not saying it's possible. But guys, let me know what you think. What do you think about this? Because Kanye is going like off the deep end, and he's really saying some seriously outlandish things that they are seriously hard to believe. But let me know if there's any proof out there, Kanye, because it's going to be easy to fact check you. All the fact checkers are going to say is that you're insane, is that you're crazy. And that will be that. So are you playing 6D chess with this? I don't know what your end game is if this is 6D chess, because it's just, man, it's going overboard now. So I'm just going to stop here at this point in time. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you think about what Kanye West has said, how he's sounding off. What do you think about the industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry, movie industry, whatever? Do you think there's any truth to what Kanye West is saying? And if there's any truth, do you think Kanye West needs to be grilled by the cops, government, or whatever, so that they can get to the bottom of this? Or do you reckon that Kanye is just listening to a lot of conspiracies? Like I said, I feel like he's been misguided. He's been listening to a whole lot of things, and maybe he's unstable. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, ding that bell for notification, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till the next time, stay blessed, take care, peace, and Saya's out of here. Bye-bye.